Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Kukçu gets a foot in here, driving on and making good progress. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And the return pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good ball, good take. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been intercepted. Haaland. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Baresi. Ball played for Kukçu. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Rafa Silva. Oh, that is asking for... Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to belt it away. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Silva. Passing nice and neat. Great vision. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kukçu is onto this. Kukçu's cross. And it's hoisted clear. That's a sharp pass. Bale. Now, can they get him away? Baresi. Cannavaro. Jordan Henderson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice-looking ball. He's having a shot! It's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. And it's Kaka. Nuno Mendes. Bale. Bale puts them all in. Baresi. Rijkaard. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Olise. And it's Mendes. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Olise. Now it's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. There will be a throw-in. Cannavaro. Baresi. Jordan Henderson. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Knocks it into space. And here's Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Caicedo. Olise. Nicely spread. And he lines up. Oh, what a climb! There's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Kaka. Looking for the run. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Now, who's going to be first to this? Chance! Milan are looking to go forward now. Can he finish? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nuno Mendes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Terrific header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. Kukçu. Taken back almost at once. Alexander-Arnold. That's been slipped through. Cannavaro. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
He is through here. Kukçu. Jordan Henderson. Cannavaro. And it's Kukçu. Rafa Silva to Henderson. Kaka promptly onto that, and that is that. He's Mbappe! They've scored! into the lead once more. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. Great chance! There's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, then...
Tries a shot! Decent enough try.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And a chance! Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. That looks a good ball through. Nice interception, well timed.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Haaland. And it's played forward. Now it's Rafa Silva. And this is Henderson. And Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh no, what has happened here? That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafa Silva. And smartly reclaimed. It's a good spell of possession, this. Shapes to shoot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Numero 18.
So, third corner of the game. Good read, needed to be. Not the most accurate pass. He has a look up. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pings it across. This ended up in no man's land. Ødegaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di
Joelinton.
recupero.
Rodri tries to play it through.
That was lovely, that.
And it's Messi. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away. Some really good ball movement. And he shoots! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. The hostilities have already resumed. Now it's Messi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Ødegaard. Great pressure, plenty of it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Cannavaro. Baresi. And it's Rijkaard. Messi. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to...
It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rodri. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Ødegaard. And Mendes. Great run on the overlap here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that was vital. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Rivaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Up he goes! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Il numero 19.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Has a look and place it forward. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, look! Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here. Rivaldo tries to clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Looking for a runner. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, they shouldn't be done.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he puts them one up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Safi Salih is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Milan with this chance to pull 2 clear. And they're 2 up. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Bale is the 3rd man to step forward. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
He must, but can he? And that has lifted the roof. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.